Good morning, Lake Catholic. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, 2023. I'm Riley, and this is CBN News.
And I'm Trina, and here's what's happening in the den.
This is a reminder to the winners of the senior superlatives. We will be taking pictures during first period on Thursday, March 23rd. Check in with your first period teacher, and then please come down to the auditorium. Be prepared for your picture, bring props, and have ideas. Any questions, please see Mrs. Meeks or Miss Paradise.
There's a critical need for blood. The Red Cross Blood Drive is scheduled for Wednesday, March 29th in the gym. If you are 16 or older and meet the height and weight requirement, please sign up to donate blood. Your donation could potentially help to save 3 people's lives. See Ms. Tyler for any questions and to schedule your time.
Yearbook pictures for clubs and groups will be taken on Thursday, March 23rd in the auditorium as well. Students will receive passes during homeroom on Thursday. Students are to bring their passes to the auditorium at the assigned time on their passes. If students do not receive a pass for a certain club that they think they belong to, they need to see the club moderator for a note with permission to be in the picture. A double detention will be issued for any inappropriate behavior or if a student is in a picture that they do not belong in. Please make sure that you have your passes with you when you arrive at the auditorium. They will be collected once the club is lined up for the picture. Thank you.
The National Honor Society is the nation's premier organization established to recognize outstanding high school students in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Our chapter of the NHS at Lake Catholic requires that members take on additional responsibilities of leadership and service. Sophomores and juniors who are interested in becoming a member of the NHS, please check your school email for application materials. You must print the forms, complete them, and submit them to Ms. Tedeschi or the main office by 3 p.m. March 23rd.
Any current sophomore or junior that is considering taking CCP courses for next year needs to let their guidance counselor know ASAP. There is a strict April 1st deadline that needs to be met.
Attention boys basketball team members. Your uniforms must be returned to Coach Vespa on Wednesday, March 22nd at 3:15 p.m. in the gym. If you cannot make this time, drop your uniforms off to the athletic department office during your lunch period in a bag labeled with your name and team level.
Now let's take a moment to look at our Women's History Month today featuring Malala Yousafzai.
Malala Yousafzai is a Pakistani women's rights activist who fought for girls to have an education. She was born on July 12, 1997 in Mingora, Pakistan. Although women were discriminated against, her father wanted to give her the best life possible. He ran a girls' school in the village, but when the Taliban took over and she spoke out about women's rights, she became a target. In October 2012, she was shot in the left side of her head by the Taliban after they found her on her way home from school on the bus. After months of surgery and rehabilitation, in 2014 she joined her family in the UK since they had to move for their own safety. To backtrack, in 2013 she was able to release a book called I Am Malala, the story of the girl who stood up for education and was shot by the Taliban. Her father then started the Malala Fund to give girls opportunities to achieve the future they want. In December of 2014, she was the youngest person to ever win the Nobel Peace Prize. In 2018, she studied at the University of Oxford and had the opportunity to travel the world and meet girls who were also fighting poverty and discrimination. In 2020, she graduated from the university and is still continuing her fight against women's discrimination and rights. She is now married and living in Birmingham, England. Malala.
Now let's turn it over to Cam in the Cardinal Credit Weather Center to find out what the weather has in store for us.
Thanks, Trina. Today, we will cloud a high of 53, a low of 42. Tomorrow, we will breezy with an afternoon shower, a high of 53, a low of 48. Thursday, we will high of 56, a low of 39. Missouri have a current weather center. Be sure to check out current credit for all your student picking needs. Now, let's see what Kenny has to say about sports.
Thanks, Cam. Last night there were no sports. Today our Lady Lacrosse team will face Chardon High School. Good luck. Spring sports photos are this evening. Tomorrow our swim team will host their winter sports banquet, and cheer will have a parents' meeting. Now I'll send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Kenny. Today we will celebrate Morgan Davis's birthday. Happy birthday, Morgan. Hey, Trina, what do you think is for lunch today in the Cougar Kitchen?
I'm glad you asked. Today for lunch is our signature chicken Alfredo, chef's vegetables, garlic breadstick fettuccine, and on the grill is a cheeseburger, chicken tenders, chicken sandwich, and fries. For pizza, there is buffalo chicken, pepperoni and cheese, and the soup of the day is chicken noodle.
Sounds good. Well, that's all we have for CBN today. I'm Riley.
And I'm Trina, and here's our Cougar quote of the day. Every day may not be good, but there's something good in every day. Have a great day, Cougar community.